evening, everyone. It is I, Eibbor Nanahcub. Oh, gosh. Sorry. That sounded weird, but oh my gosh, that was a mean one. That was all fingers. Ooh. And welcome back to another very special video. That's right, we're celebrating another birthday today. The first of the new year, actually. And that one belongs to our favorite keyboardist of Afterglow, Tsugu. So, today, we will say, happy birthday, Tsugu. Oh, I should say Tsugumi, but I always like calling her Tsugu. Or as I call her in that most recent video, Tsugu. But today we'll be talking about the 5 reasons why Tsugu should be the best girl. Or is the best girl, actually. 5 reasons why Tsugu is the best girl. But, moving on into our first one. Number 5. Costumes. Okay, now like I said on all the other ones, costumes always usually ranks a little low for a lot of people unless they're like Rinko or Remy or, you know, the people who are designing these costumes. But Tsugu's always got some cute ones to go by, and it's always great to see. Tsugu's just a ball of joy. And you can't go wrong with Tsugu. Like, my favorite is still either the Hazawa Cafe 4-star she had, or her Dreamfest 4-star, because that plaid outfit is dope, and the beret makes it great. That Tsugu just looks cute in that card anyway, so you can't lose. But yeah, Tsugu always pulls it off and always just like hits with it. And, like, that's what I always hear people say, that Tsugu's like one of the like lesser appealing characters because she's not like really crazy out there with like hair color or looks. Tsugu's just kind of like, she fits. But I think that helps her a whole bunch, distinctive. Just helps her be distinct, because it's like, well, we got all these crazy people. Look at that normal-looking person over there. And that's not a problem. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But Tsugu always seems to have the outfits to pull it off, and like it works with her. Whereas other people have to have like very specific setups because it's color coordinated. But enough of that rambling. Let's move on into our next one. Number 4. Singing voice. Okay, so this one's a little bit lower on the list than most people because Tsugu's got some other traits that kind of rank above it, but not to be disqualified. Not to be discounted. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Tsugu is really good at singing. Like, I really wish she had more parts, because as far as I know, well, not as far as I know, my favorite 2 are from YOLO and Love Your Way, because those 2 are great. It's just great to hear. In general, it's just good to hear. And even on your Mario Kart, when they're doing little trade-off lines, it's always great to hear Tsugu join in. And it's always so, I gotta think about it as Tsugu singing while also playing piano. That's multi-layering on your mind. That's hard, man. Like, I can't even play guitar and sing, but like Tsugu's over here two-handing it, having her hands going different ways and different timings, and also singing at the same time. Tsugu is big brain. She's way up there. I said Tsugu again. But yeah, her singing voice is really nice. Very light and airy. It's kind of like Aya's, but a little bit more tonality to it. Not tonality, but like more presence. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, Tsugu's always got a really good singing voice. But let's move on into our next one. Number 3. Keyboard skills. Alright, now we're digging into some more deeper territory for Tsugu. Because I believe it was Tsugu actually is the only one, besides Tomoe, I guess, that has some training on the instrument she plays. I think that's the way it is. I think Tsugu's the only one that kind of like played the piano before, but she's so good at it. And oh my gosh, she does the one thing that a lot of the bands don't do, which always drives me nuts. I love it. She has a lot of organ stuff. Because, like, you know, she played a keyboard. She can do whatever sound she wants. But the fact that she's able to use it as an organ consistently in some of their songs, it works so good. Like, my favorite one for that is Jamboree Journey. So good. And the solo in Itsumodori Brand New Days. I got such a big smile hearing the Tsugu solo. That was great. I was just like, she's getting it. She's getting the freaking solo. Heck yeah. That made me smile. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Tsugu is really good. Like, it's not as prominent in Afterglow, but when you do hear it, it's like, okay. It's more of a... Tsugu plays more of a supporting role for her instrument, which is to be expected of piano. But, you know, like with Arisa and Rinko and Eve, you hear a lot more. Eve especially, because Pastel Palettes is more like synth heavy because it's more poppy. But with Afterglow being more rock style, it's kind of harder for Tsugu to fit in there, but she does. And it's great the way she does. and I love it. I want to see some more heavy synth stuff in Tsugu, though. I think that'd be cool. Not like crazy like RAS stuff, but like, you know, just some cool stuff. I forgot Perio. How did I forget Perio? Gosh dang it. But, moving on into our next one. Number 2. Personality. Okay, this is where we dig in. This is where things get intense, because this is where Tsugu shines. Because where all the other characters have their own like little quirks and traits and stuff, Tsugu's quirk and her thing that she does best is the fact that she is just dead set focused on whatever she's going for. She is dead eye dedication. She is focused in, laser focused, she's on it. Like anytime, like whenever they wanted to start the band, and Tsugu's always pushing the boundaries too. I'll get to that in a second, but whenever she wanted to start the band, took up the piano and learned that stuff down to get it, and she's still great today, but still doubts herself. Ugh. I love Tsugu. Tsugu's so, you want to protect Tsugu, because Tsugu always doubts herself, but always got the band to back her up. Mainly Tomoe, I've noticed. So, good job, Tomoe. Protect the small one. But no, Tsugu is great. I love Tsugu. Like, and that's another thing, like I was saying, she always seems to find a way to push the band in a new direction, because she really treasures it, because it's not just a place where they are all friends now and can stay together. It's actually a working just project they all have. And it's kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a creation. It's a thing that you want to treat as your own. So she always finds a way to push it. And heck, she was the one that started the band in the first place. So we have Tsugu to thank for Afterglow. So everybody better respect Tsugu. I don't want to see in the comments people like, Tsugu's bland. Nah, people don't say that in the comments, but I've heard some people say that. I'm like, man, forget you people. Tsugu's great. But moving on into our last one, and number 1. All right. So we kind of talked about it a little bit in the second one, but there's a certain term that always goes with Tsugu, and that is Tsugurific, or Tsuguteru. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's a mocha word, so it's a little wanky. It's a little janky. That's what I'm looking for. It's a wangle jangle. But yeah, Tsugu is Tsugu. That is all you can say about it. Whenever I said like Tsugu tries her best to her body's detriment. That was like that was what worried me at first whenever I like was meeting like with the band, because like the first Afterglow story, Tsugu passes out from how much she's working herself. It's like, Tsugu, calm down, please. We don't need you passing out again. You have Rand and them all getting angry at each other right in front of Tsugu in the hospital. It's like, guys, chill. You're stressing the cinnamon bun out. Oh my gosh. But no, Tsugu is Tsugu. I think Mocha says that multiple times too. Because Tsugu is just great. She tries her best. Again, favorite line is the stand firm, Tsugumi. Stand firm. Because it's just great. It's what Tsugu does. She tries to push herself beyond her own limits. Even if she thinks she can't, she'll still try. And she does. And it's great. Oh, I love Tsugu. She's great. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. Once again, happy birthday to Tsugumi. Or Tsugu, whatever you want to say. Or Tsugu. I don't know why it's funny to me. It just sounds goofy, but I love it. But yeah, I want to wish Tsugumi, what the heck am I saying? I'm just messing up her name everywhere. I want to wish Tsugumi a happy birthday, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I sure did. Getting to talk about one of my favorite girls, as always, a fun time, especially on her birthday, even though we're coming to another important one soon, but we'll get around to that later. But today's Tsugu's. I said it again, Tsugu. Today is Tsugu's day, so we'll celebrate it. But until next time, guys, I'll see you.